And we're live. Welcome to the Rican Show. And today I have Marissa and Five Star Pete. We're going to talk about uh, some of these nonsense stuff that's going on. This Biden administration. Uh, there's a new doctor involved with the Biden administration, and she said that she said basically obesity is a genetic disorder. It's like a disorder of the mind, and she said obesity cannot be treated with exercise and good diet. And uh, I wanted to get you guys on because I know both you guys are people who are. Oh,
We lost him.
we lost him. Oh, he'll be back. But I know definitely you, Marissa. I mean, you put out workout videos.
Yeah. Oh, me? There is no excuse. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe quadriplegics have an excuse, but I can feel everything from the knees up. As a matter of fact, I trained with Paulie from Big Brother and the Challenge.
Uh,
After training with him, my calves hurt. Okay, the top of my calves, which, I mean, if I was going to get feeling back anywhere, did it have to be when I was in pain? That's all. But like, I was like,
well,
that's crazy.
she says in the video, Pete say he's having difficulties. Um, but well, we're on Pete. So whenever you could, if you could hop back on or not, then it's cool. But no, anyways, she said, which kind of drove me nuts because there's a saying that goes, well, this is what she said. She said, um, a, a child born of parents who are obese have a 50 to 80% chance of being obese themselves. And I said, that has nothing to do with genetics. That has to do with behavior. It's like if you have
I,
two parents who are obese, the kid is learning behaviors from these obese parents.
the kid is going to eat what the mother eats in the womb, and then they're going to eat what the parents cook them until they learn how to cook. They're not
No,
going to exercise if they don't see their parents exercise. So it's going to be, yeah, they're going to take after genetically their
yeah,
parents, but not because of anything that's out of their control.
and what kills me about this also is not just the whole um, that you can control obesity with a good diet and exercise, is the fact that it's the crap food that we have. You
That's
know,
what I said. They're eating what parents eat.
well, I was gonna say it's they're eating what the parents are eating, but I'm talking about, let's say both parents have to work now. So who has time to come home and cook a good
Mm-hmm.
meal?
Yeah.
So what's going on with a lot of these people who work and they're obese and they have these kids that are obese? What's going on? They're eating fast food every day. They're eating processed food all the time. They're eating no veggies, no fruits.
Mm-hmm.
So, it just annoys me when I see that. It's like, look, um, I was I was heavier. I lost 50 pounds. How did I lose the 50 pounds? I started walking more. I started working out. I started eating better. Um, Watching little. I don't do as much portion control as I did like 10 years ago because
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make it more a lifestyle than a
Yeah.
diet.
You don't want to deprive yourself.
Exactly. Like I just had 3 slices of pizza for dinner.
Moderation.
Well, I could eat the whole pie, but I ate
Mm-hmm.
3 slices of pizza. But then again, for lunch, all I had was two small sandwiches that, when I put it into the calorie counter, it was about like a 420 calories for those two sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, it's doable. Is it easy? No, because it's not because of my genetics. You
No.
know, it's because the world that we live in.
Well, you know what it's really about, right?
What?
They want you to believe that we have no control over anything anymore, and the only way to get control of anything is to make another. I don't want to get you a strike, but the
Well,
viewer. Oh,
you
no,
know
I'm not
what?
even kidding.
I'm not even
They
gonna I'm not even gonna go there because you know what? There's already news articles about forget about the word that you were trying to say because I know the word you were trying to say.
hmm
They're already talking about making obesity drugs.
There you go.
They're talking about
So
making
get kids hooked on diet pills again.
well, that's the whole thing. It's like it's a pill. It's a pill. You can't control obesity. That's the whole thing. They want to make it seem like it's out of your control. It's a genetic
hmm
disorder, so it's out of your control. So you know what? Let's sell you a pill.
Yep.
Oh, you don't feel like you were born into the right body. Let's give you pills. Let's give you surgery. Let's give you medications. All this stuff. What is it about? Money.
And they shame the holistic and the homeopathic and everything like that
Oh, of
because
course.
it works.
Well, yeah. Who were some of the people who were right about the pandemic? Some
All
of
of
these
us.
holistic people were talking about let's say vitamin D. They were talking about exercise. They were
Zinc.
talking about losing weight. So, uh,
hmm
simple stuff like that. That yeah, let's say you catch the virus, but if you're healthy, you're gonna fight it off.
hmm
If you feed your body the right stuff, you give it a fighting chance, even if it's a
hmm
novel virus that the human body wasn't used to.
Not only that, but in their thing,
Uh-huh.
everybody's getting cancer.
Well, I mean, not only that, but let's say it's already documented women are getting irregular menstruations.
hmm They're getting
Yeah.
miscarriages.
They're getting miscarriages. Anecdotal evidence, it's happened to a relative of mine that
Mine too.
they got,
Twins.
they got it. And then within, I think, what, like a month of the shot, they had a miscarriage.
I know 4 people personally
Uh-huh.
who got cancer.
Oh, Pete's back on.
What happened?
Having some problems with my internet.
Oh,
Ah.
figures.
So,
I
So
was
did
having
you see
problems
this?
the other.
Have you seen this article that we're talking about?
Biden administration expert claims obesity treated with exercise and good diet. Um, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, during the pandemic, they wanted to treat this whole virus with a quote unquote vaccine.
I almost did it too.
And, instead of just letting it its job. And, nobody ever wanted to talk about, vitamin C, vitamin D, going outside, getting some sun, exercising. They closed down all the gyms so nobody could exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Shoot, they closed down parks and was
closed
it
down
in
restaurants,
California?
eat healthy.
Mm-hmm. I was saying California. They closed. What was it? Was it in California that they literally they put sand into like skateboard
hmm
parks so kids couldn't go out and skateboard?
And you couldn't leave your house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. So I mean, like I said, I mean, I link it all together. You look at what's
Get
going on
lost.
with
Last
this.
thing I heard was sand.
Yeah, your fan
Yeah,
on your computer is going nuts, I think.
you're like in and out.
Sand in the parks, the
Sand in the
skate
parks.
parks,
That's what I said.
What
Uh-oh.
about the sand in the parks? What do you mean?
to
In
prevent people from going out and having fun during the
Yeah, like the
bullshit.
skateboard parks, they filled them in with sand so so people wouldn't be able to go into the parks and skateboard.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Oh
pretty fun.
yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
mean, what was
yeah,
it?
not surprised.
They took the hoops off basketball courts. I know they did this in New York. They took the
hmm
hoops off basketball courts so people couldn't go out to play basketball.
That I knew. Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I look at this as all related. You look what's going on with this. They want to tell you this is out of your control. You can't, you can't lose weight by lifestyle. They want to say, oh, here's a drug that we're going to give you in order to treat your obesity. Same way it's like with the whole trans kid stuff. It's like, "Hey, we're going to give you puberty blockers that, you know, pretty much is going to make you a pharmaceutical patient for life, because what's going to happen? You're going to be on hormones for life. You're going to be seeing doctors for the rest of your life. You're going to be seeing therapists for the rest of your
I was
life."
just gonna say probably mental health for the rest of your
Hmm.
life if you're gonna be doing that.
Yeah. And that's, it's creating. So, that's why I put the topic is, why are they pushing unhealthy ideas?
Hmm.
Because
You see what's,
they want you to be unhealthy.
yeah.
They never really cared about your health or safety.
No, I
Population
mean,
control.
population control. That's why they push this whole stuff.
Did I lose you
Yeah,
again?
yeah, you're in and out, Pete.
You're in and out.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, Pete. I think. Let me see. He's froze again.
Yeah, he froze.
Let me see if I could just. I'm gonna. Oh, he's still there. He's frozen. I'm waiting for the. I'll put him back on when it. Oh nope. He disconnected. Okay. Um. What was I saying? Damn it. I lost my train of thought.
That they want us unhealthy.
No, they want us unhealthy, but it was. I was gonna make a point about how we easily controlled. That's why
Hmm.
they want the breakup of the family. It's much easier to control people, and it's more easier to indoctrinate the kids when you don't have a mother and father in the household.
They want you dependent on them.
And look, I'm a supporter of gay marriage. I'm a supporter of gay rights, but men and women parent differently. Doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, two men, two women, you're still missing out on having the two sexes teach you,
Hmm.
because a mother's more nurturing, a um, father's more physically involved. Let's say, for example, you learn how to roughhouse with your father
Hmm.
than you learn with your mother. A father is more likely to rough up their kids, and not in a bad way. I'm talking about, like, I used to throw my kids up in the air when they were small,
Yeah.
and they loved it.
Yeah.
Where mothers don't do stuff like that. Mothers freak out.
Yeah.
Mothers will teach. Mothers will teach. Oh, don't do that. A father
Yeah.
will be like, well, you they're gonna learn anyway.
Well, there's a reason that they say that the father is usually the oldest child because they're the instigator.
Funny. No, but I mean, but we teach by, we let you make a mistake, and we'll help. We'll make it a life lesson.
Hmm.
Like, oh, you want to jump on the bed? Go ahead, jump on the bed. When you get hurt, then
Then
you'll
you
learn.
learn exactly.
And then it'll be like, what did you learn from getting hurt jumping on the bed? Not to do it again.
Exactly.
So this whole breakup of the family, this whole wanting us unhealthy, wanting us. I mean, the education system, or what they're doing in the education system, is all tied into wanting us dumb, sick,
And
and
dying.
dying. They want us dumb, sick, and focused, like, too much on the individual. Like, there's no community. Because it's the whole thing. Who knows their neighbors anymore? I mean,
Not a lot of people.
when I was growing up, I knew all the people in my building. They knew me. If I did something wrong, they
Somebody
told my
else's parent
parents.
would. Yeah. Somebody
I
else's
mean,
parent would get you in trouble.
oh yeah, I remember cutting class one day, and I thought that no one would find out, and my mom was like, "What were you doing in the park?"
Busted.
Someone saw me. But that's what I mean by these unhealthy ideas. It's did you happen to see any of the news about the Grammys?
Just Madonna's little Kim face.
How about what's his name with his satanic
That's the one I'm
performance?
talking about. Did you see? Did you? I guess
Was that
Marissa,
Yeah,
Sam
you didn't-
Sam Smith.
Sam
Sam
Smith, right?
Smith.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't see
mean,
it. I didn't watch it. I'm not watching that crap.
No, I didn't.
oh no,
I
I
saw the
didn't watch it
picture.
either.
I saw the whole backlash afterwards.
Okay, hold up. Raise your hand if you actually knew the Grammys was on yesterday.
I didn't know until
I didn't-
probably 15
No
minutes
clue
before it
until
ended.
after it was over.
I had no clue till this morning when I saw that people were talking about it. It's like the Grammys were on. No, well,
Yeah, I had no idea.
who gives
I
a
saw
shit?
it trending like 15 minutes before it was over.
Uh huh. But nobody gives a shit anymore about it. It's
They
so.
politicize everything. They've been doing it for many years.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's
Anytime
always been.
somebody goes up to like accept an award, they gotta, spew their political beliefs on people, and
Yeah, but that's the reason why nobody watches it. I mean, I think on both sides. I think both sides are sick of. I mean, especially us right-leaning people. I mean, there's no point in us watching it because all they're doing is talking shit about us.
But they
I
want
think
us to believe that it was the most viewed.
they
Ever?
celebrate each other. Like, why would I
Yeah.
want to watch that?
Yeah, it's a circle jerk.
Basically, oh, you're great. Oh, you're great too. Oh, you're great. Oh, you're great too.
They said that they actually had high ratings.
That's what I'm hearing. I don't believe it for a second, but they're claiming
I
that
don't
it was
believe
like
Who said that? CNN.
no. I don't know. I saw somebody on Twitter say that that's what's going around.
I
That's just
extremely.
what they want you to believe, that people are actually
I
watching this
extremely.
crap.
They probably said it is probably say they may say something like it was the highest rated Grammy show in the past 20 years. Yeah, but if it's like 0.1% better than any of the other years, that's not saying much.
Exactly, because it's been on a downward trajectory for how long?
It's
Nobody's
kind of like
cared.
they say about climate change. They'll go, it's the warmest year on record, and it's like, yeah, by like
That's what they really-
0.0001 degrees.
It's called
And
seasons.
Yeah, so
We've had
every
them
year.
for centuries.
I knew you were going to say
So yeah,
no, but I could have used global warming the other day when it was 9 degrees here.
Man, what are you complaining about? It was 0 over here. I woke up.
9-0, close enough.
I
I don't care.
Single digits.
I
Tomato,
was-
tomato.
I'm pretty sure overnight it dropped below 0. It was when I woke up. It was like I saw on my phone at 7:30. It was 0 degrees. I'm like,
It's ridiculous.
yeah. No, 5-year plan. I'm just thinking about my 5-year plan.
Mm-hmm. I kind of want them to raise my rent one more time, just once more.
Well, I know you're thinking
God.
about. I know you've been thinking about
Don't wish
the
for it.
whole thing with like special needs cities.
Mm-hmm.
Have you looked into where Pete lives?
That's actually his and a couple of others in Florida are the top.
Yeah, because we were
I've
looking at the
noticed.
same thing.
They're in Arizona are the
We were
top.
just talking about that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We were looking into that because we saw that Tampa was one of the best cities for special needs people.
Yep.
Because we were thinking about where to because services here are not great where we're at, so we're just thinking about let's say my son turns 16 and he could stay in school till he's 21, so it gives us 5 years to figure out where do we want to move to,
Mm-hmm.
because we're not going to stay here because we want him to have good services and good community and all that stuff where
Good
I want him to be-
accessibility too.
yeah. So I don't want him to be stuck here. I want him to be programmed. If there's programs where he could, be with other people with special needs, who maybe not, maybe they're a little more functioning than he is or a little less functioning, at least, where he can interact with people and then he's not stuck in the house all day.
Mm-hmm. No, but he should be exposed to people without disabilities too, because it shouldn't matter.
I don't even know. No, I got a comment saying about Daddy Yankee. Okay, yeah, there
What
you go.
happened?
No, check this out. So in my where I live, check this bullshit out.
Mm-mm.
So you know how like a lot of like school districts they do like a daddy daughter dance.
Yeah.
So apparently where I live, a bunch of Karens, single mother Karens, complained that it was discriminatory. The daddy daughter dances were discriminatory.
Wow.
So they stopped the daddy daughter dance. I'm like, I can't wait for the next school board meeting because I'm going to go on there and be like, who the hell's listening to these idiots?
You need to tape it and make it go viral, please.
Oh, tape it. I'll stream it live.
Do it, please.
I'll do it on my phone. Be like, okay, click. I'm going to record this for, just I want people to know what the hell's going on. And how is it that, and I was looking forward to this because I've always seen people do it. And, I finally have a daughter to do it with. And where I live, they're not doing it no more.
That's sick.
But it goes hand in hand with, this is father and daughter bonding time where, you teach your daughter how how you should be treated.
Yeah, how a boy should be treating her. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So how are they supposed to learn this stuff if you're going to take it away from them?
And if people don't want to participate, they could stay there at home.
Yeah.
But don't ruin it for everybody.
Oh yeah, creative minds. They still do it in Texas. They still do it in a lot of places. This is just.
I'm actually surprised by you though.
I was surprised to hear that. I was because, but you know what it is? I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because even though I'm an ex-New Yorker, I know how New Yorkers are. And I wouldn't be surprised if just a bunch of ex-New Yorkers, that are here, single moms that
is the biggest thing. And I can't say anything because I'm still in liberal hell. But when you move somewhere, they take their politics with them. And it drives me nuts.
Oh, yeah. I lived in Texas for 6 years. You used to have people from California. They used to bitch about, oh, well, we don't have this here. Oh, we don't have that there. And it's like, guys.
Stop voting the way that you vote.
You left California because things became unaffordable in California. Well, guess what? If you want more parks, guess what? You need more tax money. So guess what? Your taxes are going to go up. So if you're going to build all these parks, they need to be taken care of. Someone has to be paid to take care of the parks. Someone has to take care to, let's say, walking trails. They got to make it sure that you're still walking on it, so there's no grass or brush in the way.
But if you're in a liberal city, you also have to wonder, like we said before, if they're going to just put sand in the parks.
Oh, of course. Oh, that's not going to happen in Texas.
It won't happen here in Florida either.
No. But I'm just using that as an example. Like you said, that these people, they move from California, they move from New York, they go other places, and then they want to turn where the hell they moved to into where they came from. Like all these Californians, they're moving to Texas, they move to Arizona, they move to Nevada, and they want to turn these states into California. It's like you left for
those reasons. Why would you bring those reasons here to another state?
But they don't realize it. That's the problem.
Keep that there, and then enjoy, what is it? The fruit of your looms or whatever.
I'll tell you,
that's underwear.
Yeah,
whatever. Labor.
It's a cognitive dissonance where you don't realize this is why you left, and this is what's going on.
No, they realize it. I think I firmly believe they realize it.
Why they're
they
leaving.
want.
That's why they left.
No, they realize it, but they want their social issues more. So they're gonna.
I don't know.
vote.
Sometimes I think they're just that. I think they're that dumb. I don't think they realize it goes hand in hand with what you left California because it was too expensive. All the taxes were high. Then you move somewhere and you vote. You're too dumb to put two and two together. That I want more parks. I want more social services. I want this. I want that. It costs money. So what happens? The money has to come from somewhere, And where does it come from? In Texas, there's no state income tax, so it comes from the property taxes. So when these people, they'll complain, oh, well, the property taxes are getting almost as high as California, because you people are fucking asking for the same shit you were getting in California. So they got to raise the taxes to please you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're the same people that want everything for free too. So they don't consider that money has to just keep being printed for what they're asking for, and then it has to be paid for in some way.
Yeah, well, that's what they, like, let's say, like, I remember when they complained about Trump eliminating the salt tax, the state, what is it? The state and local taxes. That's what it's called. State and local taxes. So let's say what happens with New York. In New York, this is very notorious in New York and California, but especially in New York, if your taxes are up to $10,000, you could write off your state property taxes. And Trump eliminated that, and people caught a fit because basically the federal government was subsidizing New York's property taxes.
Of course they were.
Well, yeah, you're there in Long Island. I heard some of the taxes there in Long Island are, whew.
Yeah, that's why our rent went up. So.
Hey, George.
Hello, George.
Hey, George.
Welcome back, George.
Yeah, that's the reason that our rent went up the last time.
Oh, by the way, next week, I should have said it probably in the beginning of the show. Have you ever heard of Buck Angel?
Yes.
Having him on next week.
Nice.
So
yeah, you were the one. I think you were the one who told me about him because I didn't know who he was the last time.
Yep. OG trans. No, seriously, OG trans. He's been trans. He transitioned from a she to a he 30 years ago. And now he's in his 60s, and he's a big proponent against training the children's.
Good.
He's a big advocate against it because
he's in Gays Against Groomers, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I double check. But no, you're talking about he's someone who's lived this life for 30 years, and it's not something that he did early on. He did it, 30 years, of life, and he's like, okay, I'm going to do this. Well, you know what? I could respect that you waited. This is something you waited for. It was something that you were absolutely sure was what was right for you.
No, and you're not putting it on anybody. You're not you don't still have if it was the opposite, you don't still have a beard and you're wearing a dress. If you look like a man, okay, fine.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, fully, 100%.
Exactly. It's like
the full transition.
The trans female I had on a couple of weeks ago. It's like, she's had surgeries to correct to shape in the face, electrolysis for all the facial and body hair, and it's like, if she walked into it, into your bathroom, you probably wouldn't know, like a Blair White. Do you know who Blair White is, Pete?
Not really, no.
Okay, but
she was in one of the I know who she is. She was in one of the Tom McDonald videos. I think it was in Fake Woke.
Yeah, I think so. I think she's been in more than one of his videos. But I remember one time one of my friends, he was like, "Oh, I don't understand this whole how someone could be attracted to a trans female," and I'm like, "Oh, really?" So I took out a picture of Blair White, and you know what? As a matter of fact, I'll show.
Yeah, can you put it up?
I'll put one up for you so you can see, Pete. Hold up. Come on. So anyway, I'm going to show you a picture of Blair White. So I showed him a picture of. I'm like, oh, so would you hit it? I'm trying to find one where it's like, you like in a bikini or something like that, where you would just be like, okay, hold on.
Don't do that.
Well, but okay, so I don't know if doesn't she still have the bottom though?
But you can't. Yeah, but you can't tell. Hold up, wait.
In a bikini, you can't tell?
In a bikini, you can't tell. Watch, let me see.
Really? Okay.
Okay, let's say I'm on her Instagram. Let me bring it up.
Is this YouTube friendly?
I don't know. Half of this conversation is probably not.
Definitely not.
Well, we're not talking, it's like, you know what? There's nothing here that should be striked. Hold up. Come on. Just show me the picture. Why do I have to be on Instagram? There was a problem. Okay, hold on.
Just
Take it
look
from
up
Google.
Blair White bikini.
Yeah,
or
just
something.
do it on Google.
No. But that's what
Instagram.
came up. Instagram came up. Let me go to my. But yeah. So, anyways, I was showing the picture. I'll bring it up. I'll tell the story while I'm finding a picture. And I put the picture of Blair White, and he was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, I would hit it." I'm like, it's a dude." He's like, "No, it's not," and I'm like, and he was like, "Oh," he was so mad at me because he's I mean, he's kind of homophobic, except when he's drunk.
Well, that might really be a
What?
slip because like
Because he's one of those guys like when they're drunk they
Wait.
like grab asses.
That doesn't even make
Okay.
sense.
You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
no, it makes perfect sense. Listen, if he's not homophobic when he's drunk.
Right. Think about that for a second.
Wait,
Oh,
hold
I
on.
know.
I'm gonna say something really controversial right now. Is he gay?
Go ahead. No.
Are you sure? I will watch out
He's-
because
Well,
don't
he's
be
married.
mean when he's
I mean, you
He's
kind of
married.
So?
He has like
kind of
5 kids.
insinuated it.
so
That doesn't mean anything.
that doesn't mean anything anymore.
That
It's
doesn't mean anything.
2023.
It's
2023.
true.
Have you seen what's
There's
going on?
people getting divorced in their like 25th anniversaries, and they're like, "Oh no, I've been
Yeah,
gay."
no.
And Caitlyn Jenner, perfect example.
So here, Pete. So you can see oh, come on, go full screen. Can you see it good, Pete, or no?
I see it, but like,
He's looking
not
to
well,
see.
no.
He's looking to see if he
like
could see
I
her
really
penis.
have to zoom in myself.
He's looking to see if he
really
could see her penis.
I can't see anything here.
I know that's what he's looking for.
Right?
Is that
Yeah.
bigger
Now
or
it's full
no?
screen.
Is that good enough?
It's a little bit bigger, but that's what she said.
From this angle, it looks like a chick.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's Blair White. I would.
And that's a dude.
What?
Like
Well,
fully
you know.
transitioned, just saying.
Oh, I thought you
Well,
said that looked like a dude.
Well, no.
No.
She's well.
Not at all.
It still has the dingleberry, the Franks and the beans.
Franks and beans.
You can't tell from this picture.
No, but like I said, if Marissa, if someone that looked
mean,
like
if she's
that
able
was in
to
the
wear a
bathroom,
bikini.
would you even think twice that it was a male? No. But if there's someone that looks
This
like
is why
me
I'm
with a
single.
wig and goes into the bathroom, then you're gonna be like, "Fuck is
This
this?"
is why I do background checks.
I mean, you're not gonna be able to do background. That's gonna be racist and discriminatory now. You're not gonna be able to find any background checks on trans people after a while.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Sure you can. There's ways.
Where there's a will, there's a way. But yeah, so I mean, we went off topic, but
Yeah, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Well, you were talking
no.
about your friend, right?
Oh well, yeah.
His,
So I showed him a picture
homophobia.
of Blair White. So there's
Supposedly.
Blair White, and he was like, "Oh, I hit it," and it's like, and I was like, "Yeah, it's a trans," and he goes, "No," and like he couldn't tell. If I didn't tell you anything, you would have just thought it was a normal female. I would love to. I would love to
Trying
have
to
her.
find
On.
it.
What happened?
I'm looking at the comments.
Oh, I thought you were trying to find it.
No.
like no, it's got to be there somewhere. Where is it?
Pete's right there looking for it.
In
Like,
the back.
no, where is it?
It's in the back. Ray Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. It's in the back. Check the back.
Well, it's kind of I mean, I had the when I had the trans female on last time. Some people tuck it and some people tape it, and I'm like, ouch. Either or sounds painful to me.
Yeah, it's got to be uncomfortable.
I guess they just get used to it. I thought it was. Oh, there we go.
That's not something I would want to get used to.
I mean, women
Nope.
do painful shit. Like beauty is pain, they say, but no.
Oh yeah, you pluck your eyebrows, you pluck your chin hair.
Some people wax areas.
Bikini waxes. Oh yeah, all that stuff. Oh yeah, man. I made that joke one time and I got in trouble. I didn't even make the joke to the girlfriend at the time. I made the joke to a female friend of mine. I was talking about bleaching mustaches.
Mm-hmm.
When I made that joke, I didn't say it about the girl I was dating. I said it to my friend, and my girlfriend got mad at me. It was like, okay. My mouth got me in trouble again. But yeah, I mean, no. So we were talking, like I said, with this. I wanted to get you on because someone who makes workout videos for special needs people to inspire people. I figured you would be as annoyed as I was when you saw.
Oh, I am. I mean, there's no excuses to glorify that. The amount of problems that people with disabilities can have if they stay in the chair all the time or in a hospital bed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They could get bed sores.
Yep.
They could become obese and have all sorts of other health problems, like heart problems, other organs that are weaker because maybe they're paralyzed from like higher than I am.
Yeah.
And their organs aren't functioning as much. There's a lot of problems that people have. I'm actually I have been classified as a healthy person living with a disability. There's nothing really out of the ordinary because of my lifestyle. I stay active. I don't eat like shit all the time. Like, I'm probably going to gain like 20 pounds when I go on my vacations, but I'm preparing for that right now. So.
Yeah, no. I mean, one of the reasons why I'm doing the running as opposed to the lifting is my son just had foot surgery. So he's going to be in a cast for 6 weeks.
Can I ask you a question? Okay. So the cast isn't off, right?
No, the cast. It just
okay.
I didn't have a show last week because
on, right?
I was in the hospital with him.
Okay, so is it to keep the foot upright?
It's to keep the foot stable because it's the weak foot, and he also he's flat-footed, so they have put a screw in to help fix the flat-footedness, and I guess the screw came loose or something, so they had to remove it.
We're not going to get into the screws loose that I have up here that they haven't checked. But
and then they fused the foot so like that, because what was going on was he was getting pressure sores on his ankle bone.
Yeah, okay, so the pressure sores I could see, but be careful because I had what sounds like that surgery, and as soon as they took the pin out from underneath, it went.
I hope not.
So it was, that's why I've given up on surgeries. I don't have a desire.
Well,
I mean, if it's like that pertinent, important, like with the sores and stuff, I could see.
He was getting that, and it was getting to the point where like he didn't want to walk because sometimes he doesn't want to walk because it hurts too much.
Mm-hmm.
And my son has a high tolerance for pain. But
I don't know the nature of his disability, but for me, that's probably why my hip is out for like the millionth time. I don't feel it. It doesn't I have feeling up there, but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
But like going through that over and over again,
Well,
there's
yeah.
no point.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I mean, one of his important surgeries he had to get done
Hmm.
was muscle lengthening because
Lengthening, yeah.
yeah, because like his hamstring and Achilles were so tight that he
Hmm.
wasn't walking. He wasn't walking. And once they did that surgery, we had a good doctor who did the surgery and a good PT afterwards, and that's why he's been walking.
Hmm.
It's
Does
because
he shift? Because that was going to be my point with like for my disability. A ton of people, they end up having problems later in life because they're stubborn and they try to walk later than they should, and it ends up screwing up their whole body.
No, he has CP. He doesn't walk like with the shift. He just walks. I don't know even know how to explain it. It's just the gait. Like his gait is not strong.
Okay.
So like he could walk short distances without the cane. Like let's say 10, 15, maybe 10 feet, 15 feet. He could walk without the cane.
Hmm.
But then like he gets scared.
Okay.
So then with the cane, he could walk just fine.
Well, hopefully this one is successful.
Yep. Hopefully. But well, I was gonna say if you guys don't have anything else to add on, I was gonna cut it short today because I am exhausted. Like I said, I'm doing my 5K training and I'm doing like basically 3.5 miles 3 days a week. So it's gonna be Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Damn.
I'm gonna be running 3.5 miles.
Jeez.
All right. Get some
oh, that was another point I was going to make earlier.
Okay.
There's no excuse for that either. You can lay on your back and you can run with your feet in the air. So if anybody's watching this,
anyone, look, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to Marissa's channel, you have to. Her push pass paralysis
my
channel.
Instagram is usually the one that I do the workouts on.
Oh, it's just on Instagram?
Yeah. I do occasionally on YouTube, but I just got
I'll do YouTube though.
1,000 subscribers.
You got back to it?
I just reached
Finally.
it.
Yeah. Awesome.
I just reached it. So I could go live, but I can't get monetized yet, I don't think. But
well, yeah, but you know. Well, don't you have to have enough? Now you have to have enough viewership.
Views, yeah.
Yeah. So people go and watch our old videos and just.
I just did a reel yesterday.
And
it's less than 24 hours. It has over 200 views, which I was shocked.
Well, no, it's not just views; it's viewing hours.
Yeah.
So even if if you're a fan of Marissa, just go on, watch her old videos. Even if you don't watch them, just let them play in the background.
Yeah, just let all my videos play all day.
Yeah, the algorithm doesn't know anything.
Just play, go take a shower, go make some food or something, go read a book, and then come back. And then...
Exactly. And that counts as watch hours. And then she could get monetized.
Yeah.
So, I guess you didn't think about that, huh?
No. Actually, somebody, you reminded me, somebody actually told their audience to do the exact same thing a few years ago to get to their monetization.
That's what you do. You get your, get your friends and your family and your subscribers. Just tell them, hey, just press play, leave it going. You don't have to watch it. Just, play it for me, and I need the watch hours.
All right, the two of you need to do the same thing too. Don't just talk.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I said the two of you need to do it too.
You know where you'll see the views. It's not from this channel. It's from my personal channel.
Do I know your personal channel? I don't know if I know it.
Yeah, you're on my Facebook. You know what my personal name is?
No, but your personal channel, I didn't know you had a personal YouTube channel.
Yeah, no, you have me subscribed twice on the Right Rican and my personal thing.
Okay. Well, if I see it and I'm not subscribed to yours, I'll subscribe.
Well, no,
the personal one.
I don't post nothing on that. That's just where I watch videos from.
Oh, okay.
I don't post nothing on that one. This is the one I post everything on.
Okay.
So anything? Well, that's great news that you're at 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully, I could get there one day.
We'll get you there.
I'm at what? I think I'm.
Wait, what?
I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm like 250.
What?
Yeah, I only have.
There's no way. How many do you have on Rumble?
On Rumble, I have
Oh,
412.
that's right. We're on.
Okay.
Okay.
We're live on both, but no one ever comments on Rumble. I leave it open there.
That's weird. We can go. You can go live on YouTube through another thing, and you don't need 1,000 subscribers.
No, I go live. That's why I'm on StreamYard, because StreamYard live streams on both.
Okay.
But the only thing is, I can only see the YouTube I can see the YouTube comments, and I think like if I post on either Facebook or Twitter, I can see comments from there, but I can't see the Rumble comments.
Yeah,
So
see,
I have
Twitter
to-
usually doesn't let you see the main comments.
Yeah, I have to open Rumble on a separate window. It's probably a little delayed, but then I can see the chats there.
Yeah.
And it's already monetized on Rumble, so any views I get on Rumble will so like right away it's already monetized.
I think I have one video on Rumble that nobody's seen.
Well,
I never use it.
That's the beauty about Rumble. They don't do the whole nonsense that YouTube does.
Hmm.
So as long as people watching your videos, they'll pay you, because they're putting advertisements on the videos anyway. So you on Rumble, you get enough views, you get paid. I mean, I've gotten maybe like $5 throughout the years, but hey, nothing. That's $5 more than YouTube's giving me.
Yeah. I got $1 once on a live on TikTok.
I can't do TikTok. I cannot. I refuse to go on TikTok. I can't.
You need to come over to TikTok.
No.
Yeah. And
I
Don't do
you
it.
know.
Don't do it.
Yeah, Pete's there with me. Nah, I don't want that Chinese.
I'm on my way out of TikTok.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Nope. My wife is always sending me TikToks, and I'm like,
Again, I agree with your wife.
she's always she'll send
on
me
her
like
team.
3 or 4 different like TikToks a day, and it's like,
I'm on her team. Does she have me on TikTok? She should go subscribe to me on TikTok.
I believe she does.
Okay.
I believe she does. But I'll double check with her. I know she's one of your 1,000 subscribers on
YouTube.
On YouTube.
I think I found her and I went to her page.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think I saw anything, but I think I knew
She
who
doesn't post
was,
anything,
so,
you know.
I just think I knew who it was, so.
Yeah. Yep. So anything you want to say before? What about you, Pete? Anything before, any closing remarks before we sign off?
Not really.
a man of few words.
Oh, please. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I just crashed the party. This is all about Marissa today.
No, okay. What do you have to say about like obesity and all that shit?
Well, we already talked about that. What do you mean? Don't be obese.
So here we go.
Exercise.
So
Go
Marissa,
outside. Enjoy the
so
sun.
Pete, why don't you say where people could find you, and then Marissa will go, and then we'll sign off.
You can find me at 5-Star Pete on YouTube, Twitter. What else am I on?
Instagram.
TikTok, Instagram. Just type in 5-Star Pete. You'll find me.
But you have to be careful how you spell it, because some places have the actual 5 and other places have
it's
spelled out.
I have a link
Jesus,
tree.
do I have to think for you now?
Oh, Linktree. There you go.
I have a
Yeah,
link tree.
yep. Okay, yeah,
It's
plug
on,
that.
Oh, he finally has it.
There was some genius who
the Linktree.
who made a link tree for him.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. So
Yeah.
if you find that, you could find the other ones.
Okay. And Marissa?
I'm Push Past Paralysis, Marissa Meleske on YouTube. I'm Push Past Paralysis on Instagram. I'm Marissa Meleske on Twitter, which drives me nuts because they don't let you have enough characters to do Push Past Paralysis. Push Past Paralysis
Really?
on Facebook. Yeah, it's too long.
Yeah, you could put it as your other name. Like I have
Yeah,
mine.
the top it has it,
Yeah.
but my
Mhm.
at name is Marissa
Yeah.
Meleske.
Gotcha.
Facebook Push Past Paralysis. Am I missing anything?
Do you have?
And
a
I'm
link?
on. I do have one, but I use my pushpastparalysis.org more.
If anybody could say that 5 times fast, I'll give you $20.
What, Push Past Paralysis?
Yeah.
Push
say it
past
4 more
paralysis,
times.
push past paralysis, 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 push past
Now you
paralysis,
owe
push past
$50.
paralysis,
Forget
push past
25.
I only
paralysis,
said
push past
20 bucks.
paralysis,
I
push
said
past
5 times.
paralysis, push past paralysis, push past paralysis, push
When I
past
get more money
paralysis, push
after
past paralysis. Where's my tips?
Well,
Let's go.
there goes push past paralysis. I won't even try to do it 5 times because I know I'll screw it up. I can barely do the right Rican, and it's my name.
No, we'll do that next time. Next
Rican,
time at
right
the end of the
Rican,
show,
right
we'll
Rican,
make
right
him
Rican.
we'll make him say right Rican like 20 times.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm the right Rican. I hope you enjoy today's show. Crazy times we live in, and I hope you'll watch next week where I'll have the famous Buck Angel. I've heard them refer to themselves as the OG trans, so I can't take credit for saying that, but that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Wait,
That's what he said.
we're having too much fun.
Not that was.
I said it
Not
earlier,
that's
so
what she
that's
said.
my fault.
That's what he said.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Thanks for the good time.
Thanks for having me.
All right, bye,
See you guys
guys.
soon.
All right, bye, guys.
All right. Bye, everyone.